But actually, I got some stuff to talk about that'll make me laugh. Yes, I saw something this week that made me giggle. It made me feel warm inside. And of course, I'm talking about something that sounds just intense. Okay, it's intense. I saw something on Monday Night Raw this week where when it was promoted, I went, yes, this is what I'm talking about. We're going to have the Symphony of Destruction match. I was super excited. Super excited. I said, okay, this is going to be good. It's going to be like Good Housekeeping, but like music. You know, we're going to have all these different weapons. You know, the guitar. I saw the stuff on the fucking stage. This is going to be great. And, of course, we open up to Elias doing his whole shtick. And he is... I was actually very shocked because he opened up the whole segment sitting on the stage in front of a piano, which is different for Elias. Elias usually has the guitar. But this time he's got a piano. And Lord and behold, Elias can play piano beautifully, I might add. I was not laughing at this point. I was stunned. I was like, this guy can play piano. And then he's still doing the promo, right? He's talking shit the whole time he's playing piano. And then he leaves, lights cut on, he starts walking around, he's talking more shit, and he goes over to the drum kit. There's an actual drum kit on stage. And he says that he's more than just a one-trick pony. He's a man of many talents. And then he starts drumming. He starts drumming. And now, I got to admit, at this point, I'm super fucking impressed. I really was. And then he picked up the guitar, and then he started playing the guitar. This guy literally played 3 instruments. He truly is. Yeah, there you go. Heath Slater's going to have to retire that shit now. Elias now is officially a one-man band for real. Mrs. O just called him a one-man band. He truly is now a one-man band for real because he just did it. And then he does the guitar gimmick, and he's finally playing the guitar. And then Braun Strowman comes out. Now, I've had criticisms about the way that they've been using Braun Strowman for weeks now. But believe it or not, I have no criticism about this particular segment. I thought they handled Braun perfectly because Elias did all that stuff on stage. And then, right when he's supposed to go into the ring to confront Braun Strowman, they turn the spotlight back on, and the only thing in the ring is the guitar. And Elias is already halfway through the crowd. Apparently, he had hopped the barricade, and he went through the damn crowd, and he exited all the way out into the car. Okay? He's in the car, which, by the way, was a beautiful car. He gets into the car. He puts the sumbitch in neutral, although I'm sure it was supposed to be drive. But clearly, the car is not revving the way that he wants to. Or, you know, I'm going to preface this by saying I assumed it was in neutral. I had no idea that as he's got the car in drive, and the car's not moving anywhere, and he's pumping the gas, he turns, and Braun Strowman has the back end of the car high in the air where the wheels can't touch. And Elias is stunned. He has no idea what to do. That's the only part of the segment that I had a problem with. Because unless he was driving a vehicle from the 1990s, how did he not have a 4-wheel drive option? The rear wheels were the one that was off the ground. Hit that button with the 4WD on it, baby. Put that 4-wheel drive on, motherfucker, and go. The monster among men is behind you. And I love the whole catchphrase. I told you I wasn't finished with you. Now, Braun did do one goofy thing, but even the goofy thing, see, again, and I'm trying to prove a point here. I've been criticizing the goofiness of Braun Strowman. He did something goofy in this particular instance, in this segment, but it wasn't kitty goofy. It actually fit into what he was doing. And when he was beating Elias's ass, he gets over to the piano, he sits down, and he starts playing the piano, which got a good, decent laugh, but then he only played it for about 5 seconds. Then he gets up and basically just destroys the piano on top of Elias's prone body. If you're going to do goofy, this was the way to do it. This really was the way to do it. Let Elias do his thing. Braun walks away looking like a goddamn monster. There you go. You can show personality from Braun Strowman without having to dress him up like a goddamn asshole and we'll have him skip around the street like a dick. You know, he can be a destructive guy with personality. You know, he doesn't have to be, you know, used as a fucking moron all the fucking time. This was great. I love this segment. It was hilarious. It was first. I think I love the segment most because of Elias' playing. I don't know. WWE stands for Walk with Elias. I'm not exactly walking with him just yet, but I'm paying attention. I'm following the trail. I'm seeing where this is going. I'm trying to see where this is at.